Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we watched Deadpool and Wolverine yesterday, and that junk's been in my head all day. I've been singing that, I hear you call my name. You know what I'm talking about?
As you should.
Yeah, that junk's just been stuck in there. That movie was wild, man. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. But today we're watching The Last of Us Season 2, man, Episode 2. And what'd you think about the first episode?
I thought it was good. I just think that for what's in store from what I know from The Last of Us Part 2, it was kind of slow-ish. So I'm ready to see there's a lot of chaos that happens. So I'm ready to see how they portray it.
There ain't nothing wrong with being a little slow. Ain't that right? There ain't nothing wrong with a slow start. You know, sometimes the slowness builds up to the drama for sure. So
yeah,
you keep saying you know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. So whatever's going to happen, I'm ready for it.
But
I'm
the
excited
thing is,
for it.
I don't know what's going to happen because HBO does its thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're saying they could completely flip the script?
they could switch.
Yeah,
because apparently when we were watching Game of Thrones, remember, people were saying in the book this happened.
Yeah.
You know, HBO might do what they got to do.
Yeah. Maybe if I ever read another book as an adult, maybe I'll read those Game of Thrones books.
I want to read Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that'd be epic, right?
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out, man. This is The Last of Us. Hopefully you guys are into the series. I know this one is just like a random one that popped up, but Mrs. October loves it, and I like it, man. I really do. I'm just so spoiled because we're watching The Walking Dead, and I really think that's like one of the greatest shows, like my favorite show besides Game of Thrones ever. So
yeah, it is great. I'm not even going to lie.
It's really hard not to compare it to this because it's kind of the same concept, you know. I'm pretty sure I'm repeating myself, but I really like this show, man. I love the character Joel. I like Ellie. I like the town. The town is beautiful. I think that the way they film it is just so entertaining and engaging. And
what do you think about Dina?
Who's Dina?
Then Ellie's best friend.
Oh, she's all right. Well, to be honest, I just met her. She's okay. I mean, she's just a young kid. I don't really have anything against a young kid, but she's got a smart little mouth, you know.
What about Abby? What do you think about her?
That's the lady who's like mad at Joel.
Yeah.
I think she can get it if she's got a problem. That's what I think. She's got every right to be mad.
You think Joel's gonna
screw her?
No, beat her up.
Sorry. Well, how old is she? Is she of age?
I don't no.
I hope she's at least 18 or I gotta cut that joke. You know.
I think she's like 19-ish.
Well, it's debatable. It's debatable.
We should cut that joke.
All right, guys. We're watching The Last of Us. I love the characters. I really do. But you was just saying, do I like these characters? I like these characters, but I feel like everyone in the show is a little on edge for sure. But I mean, you know, rightfully so. You know what I mean? All right, man. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
tlou.
And that's Abby.
He's dead. Who? I don't know you. I'm telling you, go back.
That looks like her.
His brains are on the floor. You're lying. Fuck.
I don't setting up a watch in case one of those patrols gets too close.
It did not look like that in the dark.
Hey,
I wish we had a room like that. That's awesome.
Get up,
So many windows.
Wanna see?
Now that we know what we're dealing with, we can come up with a plan. I thought it would be like a tent colony or something.
We got full fucking power lines. Power lines aren't a problem. Here are the problems. They've got 4 main gates, no other ins or outs, overlapping routes.
And these guys are trained.
Yeah, they've got some vets down there. Let's just say we get past the gate. We still don't know where Joel is in there.
How about this? We ambush a patrol, we tie him up, make him tell us where Joel is.
Yeah, we said that we weren't gonna hurt anyone else.
I'm not saying we would, I'm saying we bluff. Scare him, you know?
If they don't talk, then what?
Yeah, it's not like we could let him go.
This is dicey.
I do have the beginnings of an idea for a plan. Just need some time. I have to let it crystallize.
But you're onto something. Then let's buy you some time then. I'll take the next watch. Where's the spot?
Up the hill, a little outcropping. You'll know it when you see it.
That girl was like your sister.
I'm wondering if that girl's Mel.
You don't actually have a plan, do you?
The plan is to convince her to go back. Because if we don't, the only people getting killed out here are us.
I like that plan. So their people were the Fireflies, right? Right.
Formerly.
Right. And that's when they brought Ellie to that hospital.
You remember those sirens that are going?
Yes.
Yeah.
So where are they operating out of now? Like, do they not have a home?
In the game in Seattle. I don't know about in
Wow,
here.
you look like shit.
Dude, what do you want?
8 a.m. patrol.
It's 8.
7:30, but you're riding with me and I like to be on time. I heard you had quite the night after I left.
She kissed me. She was high.
I was talking about some fight with Seth and Joel. You kissed her. Wow, Ellie, come on. We've been broken up 1 week and you made a move on her?
I didn't. I wouldn't do that.
I'm screwing with you, man. I already know. I don't care. Come on, get dressed. You gotta go.
The worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that, though.
What's everyone
That'd be a
doing?
little awkward,
Council
right?
put the town on alert. Kylie and Max found a pile of dead infected near 7 cabins, frozen stiff. They didn't think anything of it until 30 live ones broke through from underneath the corpses. Insulation, sprinted back on their horses. Now we're thinking we don't know how many are underneath the snow. Could be 1,000 more.
1,000. Get the fuck out of here.
Also, somebody told the council a ghost story about the world's smartest infected, and now everybody's spooked out of their mind.
No offense, man. I'm gonna do my patrol with Joel.
Yes, offense, because that's the one person you've been avoiding like the plague.
Well, we're better now, okay? My shit with Joel is complicated. On the outside, it probably looks really bad. But I'm still me, he's still Joel, and nothing's ever gonna change that.
So you two hash it out.
I'm gonna go on patrol with him, like fucking daddy-daughter day.
Left an hour ago. For what it's worth, he wanted to go with you, but he said we should let you sleep. Let's hit the restaurant.
I'm not hungry.
Neither am I,
No.
but Maria wants to talk to you. And don't ask. I don't know.
If you see flares, if you hear bells, stop what you're doing, you follow the plan. Vanessa, what's the plan?
We go to the forest.
To the forest? Do not go to the forest, sweetheart. Now, young ones, old ones, right quick into basements and cellars. You lock the doors, you reinforce. We tell you it's safe to come out. For the rest of us, where do we go? Up, that's right. What do we bring? Guns. Sidearms, rifles, take them with you. Safeties, please. Somebody shot themselves in the leg last week. Now, bigger weapons, security team will handle those. For the rest of you, if there's a breach, stay off the main street. Last place you want to be. Any questions? Spread the word to your neighbors. Let's get everyone in the loop.
Go hug daddy.
Damn right, Tommy. I like that. I like how he's giving orders.
Yeah, me too. I like how cozy it
This
looks
is
in there.
bullshit,
Yeah.
right?
Unless we're attacked, and then it's not.
Drills gets reels sometimes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck me. Stay where you are. Seth, we have something to say?
Last night, I obviously had a few too many.
It happens to everyone. People get drunk and say awful shit they've never thought before. Ellie.
No, that's fair. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have even thought it. I'm sorry. Made you two some sandwiches if you're going out there. They're steak.
Yummy.
Thanks.
Yeah, you be safe out there.
In real life, I think someone just got shot. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Are we worrying about that? 10 seconds in, I already can't feel my ass.
I mean, that is just the perfect place to have a town, right? Well, kinda. There's probably not a perfect place, but that's about as good as it gets.
I mean, it's a cute spot, honestly.
I mean, it'd be really hard to get there if you're an infected.
Mountaintop, repeat.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah?
Go find Amy in the radio room. Tell her to crank the signal. Call all the patrols back.
Yeah, I'm on it.
We wouldn't know how to act in a blizzard.
You know, I'm such a sucker for like blizzards on TV and movies and stuff. Like, I'm loving this.
Repeat.
Yeah, all right, but I think we're too far out to make it back.
I know a spot. We can hold up there.
What spot?
This way.
Save the horsies.
Ride a cowboy.
Garage horsies.
Are they gonna be okay?
As soon as they eat.
Okay, what about us?
This way.
Okay.
They're like, "Boom, thank you."
Look at those bongs. Oh, this is Eugene's old
Am I
spot.
fucking hallucinating?
Maybe. You see a 7-Eleven full of weed?
How'd you know about this place?
Eugene. He was my first patrol partner. Said he found it a year earlier when he was on a solo patrol.
Oh, so you know Eugene?
Said Maria wouldn't
don't
be
know
supportive
Eugene.
of his farming.
Eugene was a therapist's husband, but he
Oh,
passed.
I see.
Yeah. Eugene was a Firefly?
Just early on, though. Quit back in 2010.
How fun?
He said he was tired of killing people. That was a raw deal. Joel having to put him down. Guy makes it through a war. End up going out like that. What are you gonna do? Couldn't be saved.
Wait, isn't Joel on patrol right now?
Oh my gosh. Oh, remember they said they're using them for insulation? So there's probably like a bunch up under there.
Oh, that'd be so scary. She needs some snowboarding goggles, though.
What if someone stuck one on that zombie?
I kind of hope they get her.
Oh no.
Run.
See, on Days Gone, he would embrace that horde right there.
Would he?
Yeah, he would.
Man, I haven't even. That's so scary. They even climb. That got me that time. Oh my gosh, you better crawl.
These ones attack so much crazier,
Yes.
don't they? Oh no.
Oh. Ah! Who did it?
Give me your hand! Can you run?
No.
That's crazy as hell because she's after him. He's just such a damn good guy. He doesn't even know. And what's your name, good sir?
Up here! I'm coming.
She just said it.
You good? Hey, kid!
Yeah, I'm good.
Any bites? Let's go. Now!
What do we do?
We leave!
Back to Jackson? It's too far. Where the fuck did they even come from? Where did you come from? The mountain. If we stay here, we die. If we go out there, we die. The lodge. My friends are holed up in a lodge halfway up the mountain.
She's like luring his
Got all your friends
ass.
armed?
Yeah.
Good. We're gonna need them.
Range is pretty compromised.
You heard from all of them, right? They're on their way back?
Except Joel and Dina.
Where the fuck are they?
I don't know. They're not responding.
Try them again.
Copper Mine, this is Jackson. Come in.
I hate
Copper Mine,
this.
come in.
Joel, answer the goddamn radio! Every 10 seconds, Amy. You hear me? Every 10 seconds!
Come on, Tommy.
Remember last season, Joel searched everywhere to get to Tommy?
Yeah. His turn.
What?
Check it. Did he make this?
Yeah.
I'm taking this with me.
No, you're not.
And as much weed as I can shove into my pack.
Nope.
You're gonna be in charge of Jackson one day, but that day has not yet come.
This is Jesse. You're barely there. Amy? No, why?
My prediction is Joel's about to have 3 daughters. I think he's gonna turn that girl into his friend.
I love how Ellie hears that there's something wrong and she runs, though, even though they're like not doing good.
Yeah.
And I'm sure for Dina too.
I'll take northeast. How much time do you think we have?
Maybe 20 minutes. You gotta get to the mine by then.
Shimmer was still snacking.
Hey, them horses dine and dash, didn't they?
We gotta go faster!
That kind of sucks for her friends. They're just like gonna bring all this.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to each other?
Maybe they're going to the town because they just broke that pipe.
Yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
they connect through the, yeah.
Tommy!
Just like on Game of Thrones, isn't it?
They're coming!
Raiders are infected!
Infected!
I'll take the roofs. You take Main Street.
It's a good thing they just went over the battle plan.
Get off the street!
He's like Paul Revere. So I'm sitting there worried about them infecting the pipes, you know?
Yeah.
But even worse.
This kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings, too.
That's gonna be tough.
Jackson, hold!
Oh, they use the cars to reinforce the wall? Okay, I was wondering what they were doing. Flammable, flammable. Boom!
No!
This is like that medieval defense.
Yeah. Get you one, Tommy. Bop!
Oh God!
I have to go back.
The lodge is just up ahead. We've got blankets, ammo. My friends can help you get back. We can fight.
Fast!
Dude, that's fucked up
I
because
say kick her off. I say kick her off and go back.
Yeah.
Sorry, little girl.
Where are they all going now?
A bloater. He's like the colossal titan, ain't he?
He's like the armored titan.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh my gosh.
Tommy's in them front lines, though.
They should have been making all their resources thicken that wall.
Instead of building more stuff.
Yes. Don't run, soldiers! Oh, come on!
Not the bakery, man.
They're gonna get through that wall.
That's right, Maria.
I'm surprised Tommy hasn't been shot by his own people yet.
Oh my gosh, man.
Run!
Oh!
No! Is he cornered?
Oh!
Man, you better break through a window. Nice knowing you, Tommy.
Them things don't like fire. That's a fact.
Man, what you gonna do about it?
Oh, there's gas cans back there.
You're running low.
No!
Damn. Woo. Man, I'd smash his head in, wouldn't you?
Just for a little, like, confirm your kill action.
Yes, absolutely.
The sweet town.
The only good news is if they win, they won't be having a population problem. Ooh, let the dogs out.
Maria.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
If I'm not mistaken, in this world, I don't think we infected like dogs.
It don't look like it.
Like they don't eat them like in Walking Dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Abby! Hey, horses! Horses! Help them too. We're gonna raise your body temperature up slowly, okay?
Who are you?
We're heading out in 3 minutes.
I'm Abby. This is Nora.
Jackson, come in. Tommy, come in. Jackson, come in.
Dear?
Jackson.
And he is Joel.
Any patrols, anyone. You can hear me.
Joel! We're not gonna hurt her. Not if you cooperate. We're just gonna put her to sleep for a while. Trust me. It's for the best. If you don't do it, I'm gonna smash her in the fucking head.
You wanna rob us? Fine. Take what you want.
Do we look like raiders to you?
They look like some rat bitches. Sorry. I don't like them.
What do we look like?
Military. Fireflies.
Used to be. Haven't you heard? There are no more Fireflies. They're all gone.
This is going to put you to sleep for 1 hour. That is all.
I promise.
No.
All this is in the game. Oh, this is different.
See? Breathing. That's a nice scar you have on your right temple there. I'd say you're about 6 feet. In your 60s now? You actually are. Pretty handsome. Congrats on that. I'm gonna give you one chance to tell the truth, Joel. If you do, we'll all know. I'll let her live.
Wait, Abby.
Shut up! Where was the last place you saw the Fireflies?
I'll be like, knowing less.
Salt Lake.
At least you're honest.
I saved your life.
What life? Tourniquet him.
Mel, let's just do what we came to do.
They all look like they feel bad for him. Well, kinda. Not really.
Definitely not Manny. You saw his face?
You're tough. Do you know how many you killed that day? Did you count as you went? Or I guess maybe it just didn't matter. 18 soldiers and 1 doctor. You remember that one? An unarmed doctor you shot in the head. That was my dad.
Makes sense.
You probably already figured. And then you just walked right past his body and out the door.
Should have killed them too.
But I looked at him. I saw him. I was 19. I've been in a militia for 5 years now. Seattle. I'd warn you not to go there, but...
You alright?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm okay.
Our commander trained us to follow a code. We don't kill people that can't defend themselves. And right now, that's you. But I am going to kill you. It doesn't matter if you have a code like me, or you're a lawless piece of shit like you. There are just some things everyone agrees are just fucking wrong.
These tears got me thinking he ain't about to escape this.
So
Shut the fuck up and do it already.
That's what I was thinking.
you, stupid old man, you don't get to rush this.
Is she really about to kill him?
I guess we'll see.
If they kill Joel, Ellie's gonna be hunting her now. Wow.
Abby.
It sucks because she like doesn't know his point of view, like that Ellie was gonna have to die. Well, maybe she did know, but I guess she didn't know their relationship.
I don't think she'd give a shit.
No!
Get up.
End it.
Joel, get up. Please. Please get up. Fucking get up! Get up.
Poor baby.
Get up. No. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't do it. Please. Please don't. Don't. Please don't.
What the heck, dude?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You're all gonna fucking die.
They're not about to just let her go.
They only came there to kill one person.
So you've been hiding this whole thing from me for years? Like 2 years?
Like, something like that.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Mercy will follow me well.
It's like they won though.
Restore my
He has no idea.
Damn, so this show kills off his main character? I guess Ellie's the main character now.
but I know when I die. I know when I die. My soul is damned.
That was crazy. I didn't really think they were going to kill him. I honestly thought that they were going to get there. They were going to like talk it out. And since he saved her life, I thought that he was about to get another daughter. Like I really thought that.
Yeah.
Wow. So what do you think about that?
Okay, so I'll just talk about like the differences real quick because I knew that was coming, of course. But it still sucked to see. But the differences in that was Dina was not with Joel at the time.
Mhm.
And Joel was with Tommy. And then there's this big scene about how Tommy and Joel save like Abby, like they save her like kind of in the same way.
Yeah.
And yeah, like then when she does like the golf club and stuff, that was pretty similar. But she ends up killing him with like a blunt force trauma, not to the neck.
So when you watch all that play out, were you disappointed in the portrayal or did you think that they done the game of justice?
Like a little of both.
I mean, I know you're upset, but did you think they did a good job?
A little of both, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was good that like in the game, Ellie sees the end, like kind of like just like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think not having Tommy there is the biggest thing because Tommy seeing that made Tommy have like a big revenge arc.
Oh, I see.
The Jackson Hole wasn't being attacked at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was all different.
Yeah.
Well, that war they just had was nuts. Like that really was crazy.
I think the war added though.
That was like the long night.
Yeah.
Remember in Game of Thrones? That was a crazy battle scene, man. Similar. Everyone's on the wall, everyone's shooting down, and I thought it was so sick how they infiltrated the town, Like if the war would have took place at the wall, it'd have been boring, but they broke through and it looks like humanity's gonna live, but at what cost? It seems like we lost a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the game they're not really connected by like routes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So them making them come to the town through those routes like deflected them from, so it was more like Tom. I wonder how Tommy's revenge arc is going to be because he didn't get to see it in this one.
I understand.
Because Ellie got to see it,
right?
And Dina didn't get to see it either, so because she was out. So I know Ellie's revenge arc seems like it might be trailing down the same path, but Tommy was the one on the war path in the game.
Right. I see. Is that why? Like when you watch the game, and like I'm going to reiterate, guys, I don't know the story at all, but she watches this junk, all the time. So. Well, not really all the time. At least you used to. Is that why in the game you see it from the point of view of a girl? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who is that girl?
Abby.
So you're sitting there watching her point of view?
I know. Like, so
I thought it was Ellie.
Well, the first time I hated her, right? Because I hated her because of this situation. But like, as you like, I don't want to spoil stuff. Like, if I keep talking, I might.
I understand. I can't stand her. I ain't never gonna like her because I didn't play the games.
I mean, yeah. So I'm sure people who did, also played it and stuff, they probably were sick to their stomach with Abby because you eventually get to be in her point of view.
And so you develop some type of empathy for her?
No, well, at first you're like, why the hell am I this girl?
Right? Yeah.
You're pissed.
I mean, from her perspective, like she's not entirely wrong.
Exactly.
You know, like
there's two ends of a story always. There's two sides. So
well, yeah, for sure.
But like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I kind of want to.
Well, you don't have to spoil anything. Yeah,
to do that.
Yeah, you don't have to spoil it. But I get where she's coming from, man. I'd probably be hunting Joel too, and like it'd be really hard to want to show him mercy when he killed your dad. With absolutely no mercy, and he was unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
But was he unarmed? Because I thought I remembered the doctors have guns. Did they not?
I don't know. He didn't. He was just saying like he was putting his hands up, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
I think he was like,
yeah.
whoa. But Joel was like, no, y'all are about to kill Ellie and pop.
Yeah, it was a little psychotic by Joel for sure. But I mean, from his perspective, he was just trying to do the best that he could do by Ellie. So it was really sad when Ellie walked in, man. And she could have potentially saved him, but someone was guarding the door.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just sad because she's a little soldier. So she's going to regret that moment, I'm sure, forever.
Well, all of those are soldiers.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Fireflies.
Yeah, well, but they're in a new thing called the WLF. I don't know if you saw the book
wolf
bag.
thing. Yeah.
So they're in a new thing. So they're all highly trained, all of them.
I understand.
Yeah, and I don't know. That episode just got me really emotional. So.
That's just jacked up, man. Because Joel literally runs into that girl when she's at her most desperate, saves her life, and then she manipulates him into going to that cabin. He didn't want to go to that cabin, but he listened to her because he has a soft spot for a little girl, and the same little girl turns around and kills him. So that was some. I'm not gonna. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, I don't want to spoil it. But to be honest, if you ain't seen Game of Thrones at this point, just skip ahead. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plenty of time. That was some Ned Stark killing action, wasn't it? Like they killed the main character in this show. I don't even know how the show's gonna be anymore without.
And that's exactly how I felt initially. I was like, you're waiting for Joel and Ellie to repair their relationship.
Yeah,
like that's what you're waiting for, and now you have to sit there and. You never get it. You never got it.
Is our main characters going to be Tommy and Ellie at this point?
Well,
I mean, I know you don't know.
I don't want to say what. Do you?
Well, you just said. Well, you just said.
Say what it was in the game.
No, you just said Tommy went on a whole revenge arc. So, and that makes sense. Like I get that, right? But I'm just sort of worried that the show is not going to be as good now.
Well, that's the thing. There's like a 50-50, like. 50% of the people really liked Last of Us Part 2 and 50 hated it because they killed Joel,
Yeah.
Like they killed the main character that we got to know and love. Like literally Joel and the voice actor Troy Baker are like some of people's favorites in the gaming world,
Right, yeah.
So like killing that off was like a big thing. But I, on the other hand, kind of think the way the game played out, it was good.
Okay. So if we're following... Abby around for the rest of this season, I'm personally going to be pissed because I don't like her.
In the game, we go back and forth.
Okay, because I just remember in the game, I did remember seeing some buff girl running around, but I thought that was Ellie.
No.
Okay, I don't know, man. Crazy story. So I'm just going to take it for what it's worth, man. I'm sure that was. You've probably been waiting on this moment forever. You know what I mean? Like you've probably been anticipating
waiting to
this.
see how they were going to portray it.
Yeah, I didn't know it was coming. And I was just really starting to get into the show, but at this point, I don't know how I feel about this show. Like that was shocking. Like when it comes to shock factor, that was definitely shock factor, but that was just nuts to me. That was really wild.
Because I'm
kind of speechless, to be honest. I don't really know what to say.
The main character is like the main character. We didn't even get enough Joel this season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He went to the therapist.
They killed him in the second episode.
Yeah, he went to the therapist and he was airing out his grievances and stuff, and him and Ellie, like they were gonna go on that little patrol together. They never got to like
amend.
Yes, never.
Because in my mind, if I had a whole season
in the game too, they don't get to amend.
In my mind, if they would have went the whole season and like they would have made us like become really attached to Joel again. Because like I said, it's been a couple years since we watched this show, like almost 2 years at this point, right? And so. And I love Joel in the first season, I did. But then we get to the second season, and it's just been a while, So I just haven't really seen him in a long time. And I was really kind of looking forward to seeing that guy act some more. Like he was awesome in Game of Thrones. He was awesome in this, and now he's gone.
Yeah.
Hey, what else is he in?
He's about to be in Fantastic Four.
Okay, interesting. Well, maybe they had to kill him off so you could go do that. No, I'm just kidding. I know that they made this game a long time ago. Guys, I don't know what to say. That was crazy. That was nuts to me.
Hopefully, in the game, at least, I hope that they also portray this in HBO. They have flashbacks.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully, like, we don't we don't get to like. Hopefully, we see more of Joel in this.
Oh,
season.
through like flashbacks and stuff. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about flashbacks. Sometimes when the character's gone, they just got to be gone. Those flashbacks, they kind of hurt.
Yeah. I mean, there's one specifically, and I'm just gonna say it has to do with the space shuttle, and that's it. That is like just
a space shuttle.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It like tears your heartstrings, that one. So if they portray that one, I'm gonna lose it on that one. That one's tough.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else that you need to get out there?
No, I just cannot believe that happened in episode 2.
That was nuts. So did you know going into this episode that it was going to happen in this one?
No. Well, when I saw Abby running from like the horde and she like lured them to go somewhere with her, I was like, oh crap. Like,
so you knew that as soon as they walked in that cabin, it was about to just go down?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I could understand if you was to think that the last scene of this episode would be him like, the shock of like, oh, they're about to kill me, and then we got to wait till next episode. But they didn't do it like that, man. No. They got it out the way.
And another difference that I noticed was, how I knew immediately it was Eugene's place?
Yeah. Because
Eugene and Dina used to actually be patrol people, and Ellie and Dina actually go into there. So it wasn't Ellie and Jesse. So that's why it was all different. They really did change who was with it. And I think they did that for Tommy's arc. So Tommy's arc might be different in the show.
I understand.
Yeah, so Tommy was actually out there. There was no war in Jackson Hole. So that whole element is different.
It's just interesting because you played the game first and then watched the show. If I ever play the game, which I say all the time, oh, I should play this, I should play that. Boys, I ain't even played Assassin's Creed. I haven't played Red Dead. I ain't played anything, man. But if I ever do, I'm going to have such a different perspective than you. I'm going to feel like the game's changing things.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, the show is the foundation for me.
Yeah, just like we watched this before we watched Game of Thrones. So Oberyn and Lady Mormont they didn't hit the same to us.
The King in the North.
Yeah, they like Ellie's character in Game of Thrones, she was like, actually they both were just super noble.
Yeah. So
like they both have the best characters in Game of Thrones. So it kind of like
when I hear Ellie cussing, I'm like, Lady Mormont.
How dare you?
Like, whoa. You know what I mean? It's just a little different. And then Joel was being all humble in this show, which is crazy because he was not like that in Game of Thrones. He was wild.
Yeah.
He was a Martell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the casting, love it. This, I cannot believe, well, I just can't believe that happened. I'm just a little like shocked.
Shell shocked a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us and watching The Last of Us. Crazy episode. One of the craziest episodes of TV I've seen in a long time. I was just in this weird suspense of like, when you started crying, that's when it really hit me like, oh man, he's probably about to die for real. Because I thought they just beat him up a little bit.
I was trying not to. I was trying so hard not to. I was like, don't do it. But, it's just like, I've seen it go down. So
yeah,
I couldn't help it.
That's crazy.
I know.
Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out, man. We'll be back with more The Last of Us.